Today we are making a pretty big salad, and I know a lot of you probably have heard, oh, I can only eat salads if I want to lose weight, or I need to be healthy, so I just have to eat salad all the time. Wrong. Busting that myth as well today. I'm going to teach you how to build out your own salad to actually have all the macronutrients you need. So always have protein in that meal, have a little bit of fat, have some carbs in there, especially in the middle of the day if you need a bit of an energy boost. Have some veggies to get your micronutrients, and also make it delicious. You want to enjoy your food. You want to really feel good after you eat it. So if you spend time putting some things together, having a little bit of meal prep ready to go, it's going to make it a lot easier. So today I've already cooked a few things, and I've got chicken as our protein source. I also have a little bit of halloumi and some pecans here, so a little bit more protein, but remember those things have quite a bit of fat in them as well. We've got our vegetables here. We've got spinach and beetroot. I've got a little bit of fruits, so some pear and avocado, and I've got some sweet potato and some olives. So that's just anything you can find in the cupboard or in the fridge as leftovers. Chuck it in your salad because it's going to be delicious, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually making 2 salads today because I have enough food. So this will be really good for me if I have one for lunch today. I can have it for dinner, I can have one the next day, and then just, you know, any meal prep is meal prep. So even if it's one extra meal, you've still got a little job out of the way for the next day. So I like spinach just to bulk up the salad a little bit. Just to put it in there. So remember, we still always want to make sure we're getting our micronutrients. So having lots of dark green veggies in there. Let's go with a little bit of rice and quinoa. I've got a little bit, just one of those microwave ones. You can just put it in a microwave. I'm going to split it up so I don't have too much rice. I'm just going to scoop that here. Now my presentation probably isn't as nice as yours is, but get creative with your salads, of course. So we've got kind of like a bit like a solid base here with our veggies. Then I'm going to add put that in there, some sweet potatoes. So I have washed my hands, don't worry. I'm going to add some sweet potato to make kind of like a little bit of, I guess, kind of like a Buddha bowl or a salad bowl. Just getting everything in there that we might need, but also we want to feel full and satisfied after a salad. We don't want to, you know, go back for the other stuff that might be like cakes and biscuits that we feel more satisfied. We should feel really full after a big salad. So after that, I'm going to put some pear in. So here's just something like, you can get seasonal fruit. Berries go quite well in salads. I like summer fruits like stone fruits, peaches and things like that in salads. That's also quite delicious. Next, I'm going to put my chicken in. So remember, always fill up the main part of your salad with the protein. So protein is really, really important. Remember, it's going to keep you fuller for longer. It helps you hit your protein target, and it also is delicious. That piece probably needs a bit more cooking. So I just put this in the fry pan, just with a little bit of butter. We'll clean that up later. And this is going to be the filling part of our salad. Then I'm going to add some extra beetroot. So all this stuff I have prepared earlier. You can chop up all your fruit and veg. You can chop up your chicken. You can cook it all, your halloumi, and have everything ready. So it's just in different containers in the fridge. So that's kind of what I do at home. I make a big batch of sweet potato, a big batch of chicken, have all my fruit and veggies chopped up. And that just means it's a lot easier for me to come to the kitchen, whip out all my containers, throw together a salad just like this, that everything's prepared, and then eat it. So I'm not spending an hour in the kitchen cooking my food and eating it and cleaning it. Kind of, it's all just one big chunk. So like I said, anything is meal prep. Let's add some halloumi on next. I know halloumi is everyone's favorite. So we cooked extra. Little bit of halloumi there. I'm going to top the salad with some avocado. Obviously our healthy fats are still very important here. And then I'm going to put my olives on the top. So again, healthy fats are good. You can get them from olives. They're delicious. If you don't like olives, don't have them. You can add extra nuts. And finally, this is like my secret ingredient for all salads, and I suggest you all do it. It's a bit like popcorn. Just get a little bit of butter in the fry pan and throw some pecans in there and just roast them a little bit until they're cooked. It smells delicious, tastes delicious. I have them in my porridge, I have them in my salads, I have them in a big Buddha bowl or a burrito bowl, just to add a little bit of crunch, but to finish off the meal, having a little bit more, tiny bit more protein and a little bit more fat. So as you can see, these salads are pretty full. We've got lots of stuff in there. We've got a good base. We've got our vegetables and our micronutrients. We've got heaps of protein in there. We've got delicious food that we like, that we want to actually sit down and go, I really want to eat this salad. It's totally up to you if you want to add dressing. I've said this several times before, but remember, everything you're adding in, the calories may add up as well. So if you're trying to eat a little bit less, or your goal is fat loss, just maybe take out some of the halloumi or some of the olives, the really high fat stuff, and swap it in for other things like maybe like some cottage cheese or a bit of chobani on top as a bit of a dip or a yogurt kind of topping, because that's going to keep your calories a little bit lower as well. You can do this with fish, pork, chicken, tuna, anything you like. I'm going to finish off with probably drizzling just a tiny bit of olive oil on my salads. You can use things like apple cider vinegar, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of mustard and water and oil mixed up. Something delicious just to add a little bit more flavor. But on that note, you might not need anything. Once you mix it all up, it's going to be lots of flavors. So here are the beautiful salads I have made. As you can see, a salad is nice and filling, should be full and satisfying. I would love to see you guys create your own salads, mix everything up and share some photos with us so we can get some ideas as well. Don't forget to follow our YouTube channel and subscribe for more simple, really, nutritious menu recipes as well.